So what are the feature product and solutions you are offering in this exhibition?
So we are here with our Caterpillar brand. We cover the electric power sector for both prime power and standby. We are launching some new products here at the show. This is actually a global launch of our new products. We have a range from 6 kilowatts up to 220 kilowatts now, of brand new Caterpillar gensets. They now come with a 4-year standby warranty, which is the best in the industry, and backed by Caterpillar's global product support, which is legendary in the industry.
That was my next question. That what set them apart from the competition, basically?
It's really our product support. I mean, Caterpillar's heritage and legacy has very much been built on our ability to provide industry-leading product support. Whether that's with our local network of dealers, as we have in the Middle East. Many of those members are with us here on the stand. It's not just a corporate entity, it's also our network of dealers who provide the support directly to the customers. So many of those are with us here at the stand and bringing their customers by to see the new products, but also to see the new products and services that we have to offer.
Okay, great. And is there any new trend or opportunities in the MENA market that you foresee and it is excited you make you excited about? Any new opportunities or new trend in the MENA market that makes you excited about?
I think the market here regionally is developing very, very quickly. There are other markets around the world where I guess the acceptance and with customers embracing technologies such as technology-enabled solutions. So it's just to give you an idea of what that is. A genset will run. When the power goes off, a genset will run.
Exactly.
But nobody knows when it runs. So now with our new technology-enabled solutions, and there is a demonstration on the stand here that you can see, you will get a notification, a text message when the genset has run, why it has run, and then when it is back on again. So it gives you peace of mind. So if you imagine you are in a hospital, and the power goes out, the power doesn't go off because the genset kicks in, but the local facility manager will get a text. He will know that the genset has started to run and that everything is okay, and Caterpillar is taking care of it. So
and finally, the challenges you are currently facing in MENA market?
I think it's a very attractive market here. So I think you have to make sure that you have not only a competitive product and a competitive service, but you have to have a value proposition that resonates with customers who are now becoming more and more educated. So it's not just about the price. It's about what service can you offer. It's about peace of mind. People aspire historically within this region to buy a premium product. And Caterpillar is a premium brand. So we have products that are absolutely positioned at the top of the market and are backed by the service that we provide, no doubt. But we also, as a company, have to make sure that we are taking care of our costs to make sure that we're offering a competitive price as well as competitive service.
Sure. Thanks for your time. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
The only product that we have on the stand, which is our retail genset. This is targeted towards mainly telecom applications and light industrial use. A very good support package through the local Caterpillar dealer. So we're very excited to launch the product to the market.
What sets it apart from the competitor, basically?
What sets it apart from the competitor is the level of support that Caterpillar offer to the customer. As I say, we have a 4-year extended service cover on the product as standard, which gives the customer complete peace of mind over any major component failures for 4 years. We repair it free of charge.
Sure, great. Good. Thanks for your time. Wish you all the best.
I'd like to sort of introduce a little bit on the CAT stand, and what we try to explain here to the customers is that it doesn't matter what product you're actually buying from Caterpillar, it all comes down to services. There is a pre-sale service area, and we also have an after-sale service area. We're very happy this particular year too in MEE to be having these dealers with us. So we have dealers from the Middle East, which is going to be from the Gulf territories. We have a dealer which is from Borasan from Turkey. Our dealer from Mantrak, who cover Egypt and West Africa. We have our dealer from Zayed, which is Saudi Arabia. We have a dealer here from NEFC, which covers Ethiopia. And we also have allied from Pakistan and Afghanistan. So they are present with us on the stand this year. What I'd like to do now is walk you through our pre-sales area. So here on the pre-sales area, can talk a little bit about what electric power range really means, because it's powering the industries that drive the economies, it powers our database centers. Communities rely on more than just power today. So here the customer has an opportunity to actually go into all the different product ranges which we have. They get a good idea of our broad offering.
Right.
This is what we class as the...
When we have on this particular station, it's more about evaluation tools. The tool which we've developed is to allow the customer to understand on the capex and on the opex of their particular unit, so they can actually understand where does the actual cost go to, where the economics can actually be found. This spec sizer here, we have a spec sizer training sessions that takes place. And these sessions, we have a conference room which is set out in MEE. Sessions go from 10:30 to 11:45 every day, and then the afternoon session. So this gets repeated through the course of the week. This side here we have on the cat rental power, and explain a little bit about the cat rental power which we have on the...
Okay, so the rental power is key for reliability, and to get reliability you need world-class products, but more importantly product support and actual people who are able to specify the equipment in the first place, and that's where Caterpillar and Al-Bahar are a unique partner, because both Al-Bahar and Cat offer that expertise, and it gives us reliability in the field. We have a number of different areas we sell into. Utilities, we look into events market like shows, etc. Telecom market, we're the number one in telecoms in the UAE. Over 400 units of telecom towers working in the UAE. And finally, construction and industrial products as well.
Yeah, so as you can see, the cat rental power is a very, very important factor of the customer making his decision. What's good for him? It could be rental power, which is good for today, or is it a person which he wants to actually purchase, look for investments on that type of area. So here we have a cat certified used. Cat certified used also gives us an opportunity for the resale on a product which may have had one life, it may have had two lives, but it actually comes back into manufacturing, we refabricate the engine, the block, make it new. So then we give a certification to that. So that has become very, very popular. There's not many manufacturers can actually do this, where we actually take the products in, we remanufacture those products, we package the product for the customer, and it goes back out as being certified cat.
Great. This is a featured one, a specific one as per the customer requirement.
Yeah, well, the customer would say, for example, he's already had so many thousands of hours on his machine, on his engines, so we do it throughout machines and engines. And he may decide he wants to keep that. It's more of an investment purpose for him. He would like to keep it. How much would it cost? We give him a price. And then afterwards, it's a very easy...
So the price and everything will change with the need of the customer, completely flexible with what the requirement is.
Well, on the requirement, yes, but it's always going to be an engine that comes in.
Okay.
We remanufacture it for them, but they get the brand new engine come back out. Yes.
Okay, good.
So this is one of our new products which we're launching here at MEE. It's our Cat International brand. It's one of many models which we have, and we just bought one product in here today, because what we want to try to get out and to make customers understand is the services we have over here, the pre-sales and the after-sales services over here is identical for every product we have in Cat.
Okay. So that part we can see after the sales.
Yes.
Okay,
so once the purchase has been made,
right,
then we go to the after-sales and how we support then the customers on the after-sales.
Sure.
Very, very exciting part of Caterpillar. As you know, with all the thousands and thousands of engines and machinery in the world, how do you find out if your machine is actually breaking down or will break down? And the one way which we can do this is by remote monitoring. And I have a couple of gentlemen here who can actually talk to us about the Connect and Product Linked, and it's a user-friendly website. So from here, really, this is all live, where we can actually see the gentleman, please. Could I have somebody? Roxanne. Yeah, sorry, Roxanne. Could you just explain a little bit about what the remote monitoring really means for the customers and how it also influences?
Sure, of course. So we have a system, what we refer to as Product Link and Product Link hardware. So the Product Link is the physical technical hardware that we can connect either through a satellite radio or a cell radio. And we can then connect and get data from that unit, like for example a genset. And then we can actually monitor that information on what we refer to as our user interface as Product Link Web. And that will tell us all kinds of information. For example, here, it'll tell us what kind of alerts we're having, whether they're a high-risk alert, a medium risk, or a low-risk alert. And then we can actually notify, as a dealer, they can notify the customer to say, ooh, we have a high risk, and we need to take care of it right away.
It's amazing. And does the distance matter for you? For example, you can just track it from anywhere in the world, or
Yeah, so I can track what Albahar has here connected. I track it in the U.S. I can track it in the U.S., so we can track it anywhere in the world. I can track it as a CAT employee, but all of the assets that are connected through Albahar are only visible to Albahar.
And then you will notify them that there's a high risk here, or you need to take care of.
Exactly.
Oh, it's amazing! It's
Yeah.
amazing.
So this is all done through our Product Link hardware.
and it is
technologies.
preventing any damage. Before any damage
Oh,
happens, you
definitely.
can. Yeah.
It's preventing any kind of catastrophe or anything kind of huge failure. Yeah.
Okay,
And this is
that
where
sounds
we
good.
see, in fact, it moving for the future.
Future. No question.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's even to the second part that we can actually make engines intelligent today, can't we?
Yeah, we can. So we have some what we refer to as Asset IQ kits. So we can take some old mechanical engines, add a few sensors to it and some electronics, and then we can pull data off an old mechanical engine and have it visible on Product Link Web as well. So those are kits that are available through Albahar today.
But the question is that, is there any system that if there is a system which is failing, send an alert to you, or you should by one check them and make sure that all of them are okay? How does it work?
Yeah, so the system will show all of your assets, the whole fleet management for the fleet that you have, and so they'll all come up whenever there's what they call a real-time alert. It'll alert you right away.
Alert is coming up.
Right away, right? And so it'll say, "Oops, something's about to go wrong," but then also it cues because it refreshes every night. So it cues if there's some of the lower level risks that where you don't need some immediate attention. Those will queue overnight, and you'll see them in the morning on Product Link Web. Yeah.
Have you had any good experiences or any stories that you've heard of?
Oh, sure, of course. Yeah, sure, of course. We've had lots of situations. For example, if you have some units that are being monitored today, and they are quite a distance away. So, for example, you don't have to travel 400 or 500 kilometers away to check on an engine to find out maybe the fuel is too low or something, and that's the reason it won't start.
Oh.
And you can monitor it here, and it saves the time of your service reps to go out, for example, to go a far distance to find out that it was just fuel.
Definitely, in many cases you can just remotely solve the problem and know the
Exactly,
answer.
exactly.
So saving your time, energy, and
Definitely.
Do you think this is a differentiator between Caterpillar and any other manufacturer?
There is, definitely, because we're providing our full solutions to customers. We're providing a solution that maybe a customer doesn't know he has a problem with yet, right?
Okay.
So we're looking at the whole gamut of looking at not only their engine, but maybe their whole piece of equipment, or let us monitor your whole fleet of equipment. Right, so a rental fleet or a fleet of gensets or something of the sort. So
sounds
yeah,
great.
this is definitely the future. Definitely the future.
Yes.
And again, for Albahar as well. So we have a gentleman here from Albahar who's also actually has this in operation. So how do you think this has really affected you in the way that you're communicating to your customers, showing them the support?
Definitely, the remote monitoring and fleet management has really changed the way we operate business and how we can help customers to improve and manage their fleets in the most effective way and in efficient way. So prior to this remote monitoring, customers don't know what's happening with their assets. This is a key thing. Now, the whole idea is bringing the site to their office. That's the whole objective. They know immediately what's happening on their site, what they need to take action, and to manage their assets very effectively, and to reduce any downtime and manage their utilization in the most optimum way. So the remote monitoring and fleet management helps them in a better way to do that.
Have you had any specific experience that this remote control has helped any specific customer of avoiding any catastrophe or any problem later could happen?
We have many such examples. Basically, we do the condition monitoring which we call it as monitoring the compartment health, for example, through SOS and inspections. When you take the SOS sample, we send it to the lab and we analyze, and if there is any critical problem with that compartment, with any specific component inside, we can identify and inform the customer. We did such alerts to the customers, and we inspected and then made a repair before failure, which prevented a major catastrophic failures. Such examples are existing a lot with many customers.
That's an amazing feature that you're currently having.
And also it helps them to avoid any unscheduled, unexpected downtime, which really affects their operation. That's a major achievement through this. And you can immediately identify through this platform.
So it will having so much costing saving and time.
Exactly. It's a cost saving, and plus the operation won't be affected. Their machine uptime will be very high. So in all, their operating and owning cost will be kept to the lowest possible and highest return on the investment.
Yes, definitely. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for explanation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, what you just heard now, this is how it actually is in the UAE. In the UAE, we've had one dealer here, which is Al Bahar. And Al Bahar has been 75 years our dealer. And which is one important part of it in Caterpillar, is actually having this particular connection between our distributors, our dealers. And there's been a partnership. And many of our dealers have got 75 years, 80 years with CATs. So it's a solid partnership. And here we've got Mohammed to talk a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. Hi, good evening. So I'm Mohammed Sharif from the Product Support Department. Here we are Al Bahar. We are covering 5 countries on GCC territory: UAE, Kuwait, Qatar, Oman, and Bahrain. We are providing most of the solutions to the customer through the Product Support Department. We can provide them the services, the parts, contracts, anything they are related to this business. Mainly for the EPG customers, we have our CRC services. We are doing certified rebuilt component. We're also providing most of the parts required for these customers, depend on their application, what they are looking for, what they have, and their requirements. We are now offering CAT certified rebuilds for their components, for their engines. We have also CSA, customer support agreement, to do the maintenance, the repair, total maintenance for the customers. These all the solutions we can offer to the customer based on the customer requirement.
Hi, I'm here to talk about our product support solutions that we have available for electric power customers. We really try and focus on our customers with everything that we do. We do have a 1-year parts warranty on our electric power parts. We also have engine rebuild kits for the engines within the genset. And what we try and do there is make it very, very flexible for the customer depending on the type of repair that they want to perform. So we do have different levels. We do have different components that come with the kits based on the type of repair the customer wants to do. We also have reman options available for customers if they need that quicker turnaround time. So they do have the options of purchasing the short blocks, the long blocks, or even a complete engine if that is what they need in a quick time frame.
This is extremely important to CAT and extremely important to the customers. It makes the customers come much closer to Caterpillar in the sense if he's got a problem, he needs to replace a part, he can get that immediately. So I'd like to pass it over now to the parts store expert.
Thank you so much. My name is Ahmed Taha from Muhammad Abdurrahman Al Bahar company. I am product support engineer. Actually, in this station, we are talking about online parts stores. This is a very good solution for our customers and make their life easy to order parts. There is no need to come to the company to order the spare parts. What they have to do is only to go to the website, Al Bahar website, and as you can see here in this display, they can just click on parts stores, put their username and password, and just order whatever parts they need. And they can see the availability, they can see the price, they can access everything. This option makes the part process issue very easy, very simple, as you see here.
Is it something other competitors offer in the market? Or,
No,
or
there is
something
some
unique?
there is some competitors they have, but they don't have the same what we have. This is very fantastic option to make the parts process issue easy, simple, and they can see the availability, they can see the price, so whatever, and they just easy. They will put the part numbers, the quantity they need, and then attach the LBO.
order.
Exactly.
But is it linked with the previous section, which was the automatic alert and the default machinery?
No, this is different issue. This is different issue. This is just only to order spare parts. That's all.
When,
We have also, we linked this to a website called SIS. This is to get the part numbers what they need. Let's say if they wanted to define the parts and to get the correct part number, whatever they have to do is just to go to the SIS website and to select the parts they need.
But I think the question was really good, what you've asked there, is because eventually remote monitoring in the next stages between the parts store itself, once you get that link going and you say, I want to be completely successful with this, then you know what, my remote monitor's identified I've got to change that particular part, I know the part in the parts store, I can make an interaction with the parts store, and it becomes an automated process. So it's a very good question which you asked.
it could be your next stage.
Yes, that's exactly right. That's
Whenever
exactly
they have
right.
a problem, the customer whenever has a problem in his machine, then he has to order parts.
Yeah, exactly.
How he will do that? He has to go to this website and to order whatever parts he needs.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So again, a part is very important when we talk about it. It's not like you have in your car and you've got to change a part. You can wait 1 week, you can make maybe 2 days. Our customers can lose thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a day if their engines are not running. It can be critical for them not to be running. So the parts is an extremely important part of the whole process.
So
machines availability is very important.
No production.
Time is money.
Yeah, big money, a lot of
so
money.
they could recognize the repairing part in the first stage and then order it in the next one.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So this is Cat University. And we had, I'll let Valerie explain what Cat University is.
Very shortly, because we need to go.
Okay, very good. Caterpillar University has been available now for customers with the customer campus for about 3 years. So we've got safety training, we've got service training, we've got operator training that's out there for our customers. So it's a great opportunity to get online training available anywhere in the world for our customers.
So anywhere, anybody can join and
yes,
enjoy the training online.
Yes, absolutely. You can go to caterpillaruniversity.com and get all the training that you may need for service or for safety or for operator training.
How many courses do we have in total together?
Well, for the service training, we have a little over 100 courses available. For safety training, there's about 157, so probably over 300 courses that are available all in total.
Okay. Thanks
Oh,
for your information.
Thank you.
Great pleasure.